we all know that climate change is affecting the whole world. And not only does parents, teachers, adults know it, but us kids know it too. And we know there have to be something to do about it. So what is climate change actually? Climate change is basically when a climate changes itself. So the earth gets hotter, more floods due to melting icebergs, perhaps. So all of these things are connected to each other in some way. Not to mention people daily uses car emissions, motorbike emissions, buses, transportation, and anything that is powered with fossil fuels. The fuels will lead up to the atmospheric having trapped a lot of carbon dioxide, healthy, unhealthy gases, creating the effect called greenhouse gases. Like a greenhouse too, the greenhouse will put sunlight through and trap the heat inside. So imagine all the thing inside the greenhouse is our earth. The sun heats directly into the greenhouse surface, which is our atmospheric pressure, the ozone, which is now being demolished by all of those fossil fuels, by all the carbon dioxide, blah 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 blah. And so it creates a greenhouse effect, like I just stated. And by doing this, we are creating many harmful effects, like the earth get hotter, and so we can't even go outside to play because it's so hot. The earth needs to cool down, but our blue ball cannot cool down instantly. It needs to be done over time and in a serious matters of ways. Even though we know that by riding motorbikes, cars, buses, whatever, so on, cars and vehicles that emit low tons of carbon dioxide and fossil fuels, we cannot do anything. No, wait, we can do something. Even we know it, we don't do it because we are driven by the facts that we have to use that to get to the places greater in a good distance. Excuse me. So what can we do actually? There are many things that we can do. For example, the first thing we could do is stop using those carbon dioxide emitting vehicles. Instead using electronics vehicles like electronic motorbikes and things that doesn't affect our life. Start using electronic mobile vehicles more. So that will not emit gas and dioxide anymore. And that is the first step to what we can do to help the environment. The second thing that we as people can do is to educate the public sentiment on the benefits, on the effects, on the harmfulness of emitting those greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and what should be done. Because public understanding is the key role, the key step to help develop the world from emitting climate change. I do not want to talk about this, but one fun step we could do is also to riding more bicycles. Riding bicycle doesn't also help our cardiovascular muscles and health. It also helps reduce carbon dioxide. Everything evolves about not emitting carbon dioxide, right? So if we bike, it did not emit gas, right? So isn't it better? I know we cannot stop using motorbikes anytime soon, but let's just try to do it, okay? And also, not to mention, please, if you're a farm, and I know cows are important for you, but just please find out a way to stop the cows from farting, because 12% of the cows' farts are making the earth have climate change and creating the greenhouse effect. So I don't know, don't let the cows eat or even don't grow cows. Because cow farts and burping are a disaster to climate change. The earth is getting really hotter and in the farts contain lots of things that make the earth hotter. So if you don't want to go outside to a very hot day, you have to eat an ice cream, take a bath, or do whatever to cool down. You don't want that scenario to happen. Then stop emitting gas. Stop raising cows because they don't have farts. And start riding bicycle. Just do anything in your place to do in your possibility to help improve the world. Thank you.